Relatives and friends of the late political activist Courtney Crum-E-Wing stood at the same place where he spent many days protesting in front of the Attorney General's office in remembrance of the man hailed as a hero. Crum-E-Wing's mother, Donna Harcourt, told Nightly News that since her son's death, it has not been smooth sailing with the family, especially for the children of the late activist. Harcourt expressed grave disappointment in the way her son's murder case is being handled by the Guyana police force, especially with the acquittal of Reagan Rodriguez. The still grieving mother believes that there is some level of compromise in the investigation.
How could you get a gun that the ballistics match? You find it at a man who lives in a 10 by 12. That's a room for a house. And he could tell you nothing. Everything that he told you about it, the court wrote. I cannot understand it. And it's perturbing. I can't understand it. It keeps upsetting. It's bothering me.
Crum-E-Wing's father, Eustace Harcourt, lamented that he has lost hope in the police wrapping up the case.
I had a little hope when the police found the chap with the gun. But then it all began to fade away when with all the evidence that they present to the magistrate court. She released him. And it was strange because it was a PI. And her job is to find enough evidence to commit him to the High Court. He had the gun, and that was enough evidence.
Meanwhile, when questioned about the status of the case, Crime Chief Wendell Blanham earlier this week had this to say.
I would not comment in details as to the status of those investigations, but those matters that we mentioned that we will reopen, those matters were reopened, and we have re-interviewed some witnesses in some of the cases, but that's all I could say at this point in time.
Crum-E-Wing was assassinated while urging residents of Diamond to vote for the then opposition coalition in the run-up to the May 11, 2015 general and regional elections. He was shot 5 times, including 3 times to the head at point-blank range. Javone Vickerie, HGP Nightly News.